obviously, I don't know how to say it, obviously, but yeah, if he don't got no chin now, so Rolly be getting caught, but Rolly, he can hit, bro. Like, he can hit. When he's the only person I felt like when he swung, it felt like bricks was in good.
Is that the hardest
really like?
Is that the hardest one you faced in your career? Is that the hardest one?
Who else?
I'm excited for Ryan Garcia to come back. I think Ryan Garcia is great for the sport. Boxing needs Ryan Garcia. That's the bottom line. Without Ryan Garcia, it's like boxing is a little, except for my clapback Thursdays. But look, Rolly's knows how to promote himself. He knows how to get himself into the big fights. Even though he gets knocked out, he knows how to get himself into these big fights. So kudos to him. But I feel strongly that Ryan Garcia will get that knockout.
Ryan wins that fight with Rolly, and would you want the win?
Actually, congratulations to Rolando Romero. He's going to change his family's life with this money and with this fight. So good to both of those guys. I think it's a great matchup. I believe that Floyd knows what he's doing in the sense of navigating all of us at the same time, because Floyd likes to be in the face of everything, and that's nothing disrespect. I think that is just honest truth. And Ryan Garcia needs to take care of his career much better. You can't do it if you got a guy that you're facing that's going to do the money belt, and then they do a 65-35 cut. You know what I'm saying? And this guy has the pay-per-view buys. Devin Haney don't. Just going off the ways of everything, the guy has his career. He wants to do it that way. Go get a unification bout. Go fight this guy, and then make the unification for Devin Haney and them later on.
A press conference that Todd Grissom was one-sided, and he didn't describe Devin the way that he was supposed to describe him, as the youngest undisputed champion, and with the legacy, number 9 on the pound-for-pound list, with not only just, he has a granite chin. Have you seen anyone get up from a Ryan Garcia left hook 3 times off the canvas? And that Todd Grissom had to ask about his chin, question his chin. He was everything wrong at the press conference. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to not get the voice that's really going to tell the real in Devin's corner. They want to separate it, and they want to try to destroy the brand, and it's not going to work. May 2nd, Devin is going to put belt to ass to Jose Ramirez, and I guarantee you that.
Big fight, Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero.
It's happening? I hear about all this stuff, but I don't know if it's really happening. I be seeing it, but I don't know if it's... Man,
because you hit Pitbull Cruz yesterday, and now you get this.
That's what I'm saying. So you really just don't know. You don't know who is true and who is not. Like, for me, bro, it's boxing. So, you don't see until it actually happens.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, it's unpredictable. Rolly and Ryan, I saw the sparring footage. I think that's actually it's not a predictable fight just because both of them are so wild and both of them can land punches. I think Ryan can land big punches and Rolly can land big punches too. So it's not really a predict. I would say Ryan, but
the first time I just stuck to a game plan when you're facing a bigger dude, bigger puncher. Because at the time I was like 17, 18, much smaller than him. So I kind of just knew what to do. And then he came and talked shit and saying I was running. So I decided to stand there and bang. He had some good moments, but nothing crazy. And then he started, using that to get his career going. But kudos to him. He used it well.
Ryan can't say that because the thing is he's never been champion. He was trying to belittle the fact of a world champion. Everyone on here, except for with the exception of Barboza and Ryan, have been world champions. So why are you going to discredit somebody who's achieved much more than you have?
Ryan's quick, man. I'll just tell you something. Like, I remember from my fight days, I'm a bit old now, but I'm scared of the guy whose hands you can't see. Those are the ones to be afraid of.
Because they're all good fighters, but Ryan's clearly your favorite.
They're all fantastic fighters. Ryan and I are good friends, so we have a personal relationship there. Yeah. But I don't want to wish disrespect on anybody. Right. Well, I don't want to jinx anybody. I just hope everybody has a great time. But I think when you can't see it coming, that's when it hurts.
You're going to be at the fight May 2nd?
I'm going to be at the fight May 2nd unless Ron DeSantis locks me up for nothing.
Right.
But if not, then I'm going to be at the fight May 2nd. 100%. I'll be right there at the front. You're going to see me.
Can Rolly pull off the upset against Ryan?
Can Rolly pull off the upset?
Yeah, do you think
I don't want to say that's crazy, but yeah, hopefully, bro. Hopefully for the sake of Rolly, he pull it off. But it's gonna be a good fight. No?
Someone's gonna get
You
knocked
think?
out.
Huh?
Someone's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody get knocked out.
How happy are you to see Ryan Garcia back? I mean, come on. Come on. Let's go. Ryan Garcia is back, baby. Badder than ever. I mean, look at him, fresher than ever. I like what I see, man. And May 2nd, in Times Square, this event could not take place without Ryan Garcia. That's the bottom line.
I'm here with Sugar Shane Mosley Jr., Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero.
Ryan Garcia.
Teofimo Lopez, Arnold Barbosa.
Listen, I think Tio wins. I want Arnold Barbosa to win.
Yeah, because he has a golden boy.
No, that's my boy.
Okay.
No, like more than anything, that's my boy, and I've known him since we was kids.
So like the Devin Haney fight?
I think Devin should win. He should win, but it's a.
No, we don't got no beef with Ryan. We got no beef with him. You know what I'm saying? But he has to prove himself more. You know what I'm saying? My son is out of all the fighters right now. You know what I'm saying? What they call the best four. You know what I'm saying? My son is the only one with the 2 Lithium belts. You know what I'm saying? He did it at 135. He did it at 140. You know what I'm saying? And these guys are not doing that. So, you know, we got to put it out there because they don't even call me Coach of the Year.
You said earlier today when you're talking to the Ring Magazine that Ryan Garcia is not chasing championships. He's basically just wants to be a model. What did you mean by that?
Well, he didn't make weight for his last 4 title fights, and he didn't even try to make weight with Tank, so yeah, you're not chasing a belt. But we'll see. May 2nd.
I hope it lasts. I hope he continues to stay sober. I hope he continues to be, on the right path. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that it's a crazy life and stuff like that, but just stay on the right path and let that light shine through, man.
He knocks out Rolly?
Yeah.
Do you put money on?
I think it's an interesting fight. I think Ryan's speed and power will be the main difference there, and I think I do pick Ryan to win, but it's still interesting. You know, Rolly's always puts up good fights, always puts up good shows, so it's a great fight to watch.
Ryan a little sharper than Rolly, but when I say wild, I'm talking about they get to that point where they just throwing crazy. This gonna be one of the most entertaining fights we've seen in a long time. Real rap. It's going to down. Rolly don't like Ryan. Ryan don't with Rolly. They're gonna really go at it. It's a good joint. Yo, it's a good joint. What's up, gang? It's a good joint. I with Rolly. They're gonna get it in. I mean, it's gonna be a funny ass fight, but it's gonna be entertaining.
Everyone, it's Leo Roscoe with the main event, and I'm joined now with the one and only Sean Garcia. How do you see the fight going against Rolly?
Just like what Ryan says, I see him knocking him out. I mean, Rolly's gonna come to fight. There's no doubt about that, but I see Ryan knocking him out.
With the left hook, or what are you predicting?
Left hook, right hand. Ryan's gonna come throwing.
You know, that younger generation. Ryan Garcia, huge name. Devin Haney, huge name. Teofimo Lopez, huge name. And do you know what? What I like about it as well, they're all in real fights. You know, I think, I love Rolly. I think he's a great character, but I think Ryan will deal with him well.
It's a good fight, and like I think it's closer than a lot of people think.
And when Devin rematches Ryan, who you got in that one?
If he doesn't change something, it's gonna be Ryan again.
Ryan again.
If he doesn't change something and protect himself from that left hook, I mean, we're talking about a guy that you could tell was visibly tired after every exchange.
What do you think of the new Ryan Garcia? He's cleaned up his act. He's sober. He's saying all the right things. What do you think about it?
You would think on paper Ryan is the more complete fighter, right, Abel?
Ryan is the bigger, stronger, faster, bigger puncher. Ryan looks huge compared to Rolly. And I think that the size and the power is going to be the difference. I think that Rolly is not really developed from, say, four or five fights ago. He's still the same guy. I don't know who he's working with now.
It'll be an interesting fight for sure.
Do you favor Ryan as well on the rematch with Devin?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Cause it's just that thing. I mean, I think if Devin could beat Ryan, bro, he can show this fight. why that fight could show his greatness. Because if you can beat somebody that beat you like that, no.
Now, it's no different from in the past. You'll see, right? I mean, in the past, I've said certain things. Not really. You know, young fighters will take it the wrong way when you say certain things sometimes.
Right.
Even like a while back when it's called divide and conquer. When I talked about like YouTube, I wasn't talking. I said, listen.
I don't cry about you.
I'm saying if that was his hustle, if he got a lot of followers from wherever he got them from, that's his hustle.
So you kind of favor Ryan? Why? Just due to the
I favor Ryan just because I think more experience, more big fight experience and stuff like that. And I do. I favor him. Just a bigger star, and you know he is fast. He does have that hook and stuff, but at the same time, Rolly is just wild, and Rolly could catch him with something. So I would just favor Ryan. But at the time, Ryan stops him. Do you feel like a stoppage this time around? It could be possible due to the confidence. It's possible. I think it's definitely possible. But we gotta see what Devin on. We gotta see what type of time he gonna come on. I think we gotta see what's up with him and Ramirez first, and see how he does with Ramirez. You know, I don't know. It's you know, man, in boxing, anything's possible.
Hey man, I like Rolly, bro. You know, Rolly is a nice kid, bro. Like, you know, he's funny, he's charismatic, and I'm sure he's gonna train hard. Ryan too, you know, Ryan's a good, you know, he's a good fighter. He's fast. You know, he doesn't have too much tools in his toolbox, but whatever he has, he uses them really well. So, you know, that makes him dangerous. It's a tough fight.
It's all live on the Zone Worldwide.
We're gonna go to the marquee right after. Let's go, Garcia.
I'm not gonna put money on it because I don't like to put my bull on somebody else, right? Because my luck is now in it if I do that, right? Because if I have bad luck, I put my money on that. That's how I feel. I don't bet on people that I don't that I know and I appreciate. So with that being said, I wouldn't do that. But if I had to bet,
I think right now they're probably going to announce a lot of fights to be finalized. That's my opinion on that. However, I think that it's a great matchup. I think it's a good storyline for Rolly as well. And I think they're going to fight at 47.
Yeah. Rolly's a big dude. Obviously, he has that power. Ryan has that right hook.
Yep.
So, who do you got?
I got Ryan. I got Ryan Garcia.
Why?
Yeah, I just think that from that fight and since then, he hasn't been fighting for that long of a period, and then being stopped the way he was. I think he might be changing trainers, or he might still be with Salas, but even then, but I think it's gonna be a great matchup. I think Ryan needs to be careful with Rolly's punching power, because Rolly still got power, man, and definitely could do something to Ryan with those shots.
Man, I'm just desperate to get to Times Square. I'm desperate to see how this looks. I'm desperate to see if it works. I think it will work, but I'm desperate to see how you are going to shut down Times Square and put a ring there. Do you guys understand how crazy this is? Wow. Honestly, wow. But yeah, I guess it's a boxing extravaganza weekend. Because again, you've got, I'm guessing Ryan will headline.
What happened? Like we could say, you know, we could say whatever was in the system, but no matter what, bro, that fight still happened. He still dropped him, he still hurt him and stuff like that 3 times. So if he can come out of that and he can win, that'll really show his greatness.
Do you feel like, you know, people in the comments, they say,
saw what Ryan Garcia did a year ago. How concerned are you with that left hook that he is so proud of?
Not very concerned at all.
At all?
At all.
You're gonna defend it? You're gonna stop it? How do you counteract it? How does he not land it?
Romero, Friday, May 2nd, live in Manhattan, Times Square, New York City, New York.
Garcia, Rolly, as much as I've had my
shit back and forth with Ryan. It'll be an interesting fight. Not style-wise. I think Ryan will probably knock him out. I think the lead-up is going to be fun. Rolly's, he loves to talk. He's not very smart. His IQ's not very smart. So I think it's going to be a funny lead-up. And we'll see in the fight. But again, they got history sparring. That always brings confidence. You see the sparring. Rolly looked good in the sparring sessions that they put out there. You don't know. That they might have an edge on him somewhere. So
I'm not one of them.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. My only concern is beating Ryan Garcia.
I don't want to make any predictions. I feel bad doing that. I just really hope everybody has a good fight and gets out safe. I have so much respect for anybody who gets into the ring. And I'm not the star of the show tonight. Star of the show are these people who put on these amazing fights, all the different promoters around the world, and everybody who's risking their life in there for our entertainment. They're the stars of the show.
How you liking LA? How you liking LA?
It's all right. Yeah.
Which fight are you looking forward to the most?
Well, I think the main event's the main event, right?
You love Ryan Garcia. He told me you're coming today. What do you feel, Ryan?
Nah, Ryan's amazing. Ryan's a great guy. He's amazing. I like that he stands up for himself. He's not afraid to say what he thinks. And he's got a pretty fast left hook also. So I really want...
You're a fighter. If you could box anybody, who would it be?
I probably wouldn't box a fighter. I'd box someone I don't like. But, let me bust my cases, and I'll answer that question.
Rolly Romero. Garcia versus...
And that's what the boxing pros think. Some believe Ryan's speed will win, while others think Raleigh's power can make the difference. One thing is sure, this fight will be exciting. Who do you think will win, Garcia or Romero? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more boxing picks, fight talks, and updates. Fight night is almost here. Let's see who is right.